Hello everyone. In this video, we will show you how to set up and use the pairs trading strategy to work on a crypto exchange. We will use the Binance exchange for this demo. In this session, we have a few exchanges. We have crypto quotes selected, and the type of trade is crypto socket, as well as the type of quotes are also crypto socket. The symbols we have chosen are a couple of symbols that we found performed well, but you can choose any others, whichever ones you'd like. The most important thing is when the symbol is selected, you should add it to the index. To add it to the index, you right-click them and then select Add to Indices. Then in our indices, we will see that it is added with all the required parameters. So let's add it. In this way, we can set up our strategy. In our indices, we see it right here. In the crypto trading tab, we can select the details for the Binance exchange that we are using. We enter all the parameters from Binance, and we will see that the quotes are being received. Let's connect. Yep, we see that the quotes are being received. And now we can move on to the setup of the actual strategy. We'll click Add Strategy and select Pairs Trading. Click OK, and then select No from Template here. We'll get the window with the parameters of the strategy, and we will also need to decide which symbols we want to trade here. We can also see how symbols correlate with each other. We'll choose our main symbols, and we will add the symbols that we personally use to trade, but you can add your own, and any symbols work here. And if we don't have something in our list, we can set it up ourselves by just typing it in. Bear with me while I choose our symbols here. Once again, we can add a symbol that is not in the list. We'll click Add on this symbol, and we'll need to select the period to view the correlation. So the time frame, we'll put 15 minutes, and the period will be 100, and we'll click the Correlate button. We also need to select single session and Binance futures. We forgot to put this in the settings, so we'll hit single session and then select Binance futures and click Apply Changes. We click Recalculate, and we can see the correlation here. We see that Ripple and Solana correlate well with each other. Also, ADA and Ripple correlate pretty well. So what we can do from this table, we select ADA USDT for the first symbol and Ripple for the second. Another important moment is determining if we want to trade using the same amount of tether. So we'll choose ADA USDT and XRP USDT. So if we want to trade it, we're using the same amount of tether. We need to make sure that this amount of margin taken up by both pairs is the same. So we'll need to select the price-based lot calculation. Price-based second lot calculation, excuse me, and this will recalculate based on the correlation of price between the set pairs. So if we want around $70 of ADA, we can set the lot for it to be 100. So we'll put that into here. A couple of other important moments is determining if we want to trade using if we want to set the stop loss and take profit. So we'll key it in here. Another important thing is to set the stop loss and take profit, the minimum profit, and the trailing distance. We will set the stop loss as default and the minimum profit as $5, while trading distance will be 1. The trailing step will set to be 0. So once again, we'll put the minimum profit as $5, the trailing distance to be 1, and the trailing step will be 0, while the stop loss is our default. We'll also set the time frame to be 1 minute. And we'll put the period to be 60. In this case, we can view the correlation over the duration of an hour. We don't need to select any other parameters here, and we see right away that the second lot will be recalculating to match 100 lot of ADA. So we see it right here. We also recommend that you set the Z index to open from 3 to 5, and we'll set it to 4. So we'll set it to 4. And we're going to be waiting for the order to open. Thank you so much for watching, and hope that this video was informative.